Good morning, all. Let's step back and assess where our feet are after I switch the camera. And drop the ball. And step on it 3 times. And move it up to the knuckles. Here comes Alaska saying, come on, get me with that other foot. And roll it across the knuckles. And then burning it down to the top of the heel and pit on the toes. Press
You become
right
a little
below
louder.
I'm sorry?
A little louder.
A little louder, okay.
I can't hear you.
Ah,
Thank you.
that's interesting. I don't know why. All right,
Perfect.
that's better? Okay. Press down on that point right below the first knuckle. Move it down to the side of the top of the heel. And then over to the 5th metatarsal. Roll it down each of the bones. And scribble. Three, two, one. We'll do the other foot. Press it down. 1. Knuckles. Sliding across. Moving it to the top of the heel and pivoting on the toes. Pressing down on the 3 points. Rolling it down the bones. And strip it. Three, two, one. Get the ball out of the way, you reassess. And shake the tree. And center. Nice deep breath and twist at the waist and swing the arms. And center. Nice breath. Let's hinge at the waist and bend down. Stretching those hamstrings. Let your fingers fall as far down as they'll go. Your knees are not locked, but they're not bent. And then inch forward into a pike and stretch those calves. And pressing down on the heels And come forward onto all fours. And start with your knees a little bit wider than your hips. You're on all fours. Put one leg out at about 45 degrees and gently go back, stretching the adductor. If it hurts too much, then bring your knee in to right underneath your hip. Only go back whatever's comfortable for you. Don't overdo it. But this is a different adductor stretch. And you could come forward and go back if you want, but you could just stretch it statically. And then bring that leg in and move the other one back 45 degrees. And either hold or move back and forth. And then come back. And we're going to do our wing. So we're going to put one hand behind the head and come up and twist. Looking up. And then the other. And come down back on all fours again. And we're going to thread the needle. So what you want to do is take one arm, take your right arm, put it underneath your body, moving towards 9 o'clock position. Come down, move your other hand up into 12 o'clock position and stretch. Good on the shoulders and the thoracic spine. And then bring the hand that's in 12 o'clock back, push yourself up, and reverse the position of the hands. The left hand goes underneath the body in the 3 o'clock position, and then the right hand goes up to 12. Wow, you have a nice pillow there. Wow. Wow. And come up. We'll go back into a pike. Inch our way back up to a hinge and come up. And rub our hands together. Cultivating chi, forming a chi ball. And letting it move us as we shift weight from one foot to the other like water flowing. And center. And do some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step out and gather in stride. And go the other way. And center. March in place or jog. So today we're doing the McGill exercises for the core and back, lower back. No squats involved. So if you want to do rapid squats, good. Or side jacks, or sprints, or just keep doing what you're doing. Pick it up just a little bit. Be safe. After class is some resistant band work. Got a couple of new ones. And I think I'll do some rapid squats in 5, 4, 24 of them. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 10. $20 and 24. Interlace the fingers. Bring them up over the head. Reach up. Stand back. Come back to center and bend to one side. And then the other. Centering. Coming down. Pushing out at the chest. And now. Hands behind the back, interlaced. Raise them up. And a little more. And come back down. Shrug. And roll back. And forward. Extend the arms, rotate. Other direction. Thumbs are up, thumbs are down, up and down. Bring the arm across the body right below the chin and press in. And then the other arm. Behind the back. Press it down. Press it down on the other arm. Swim. Go back, backstroke. And a breaststroke. And rotate the neck. And the other direction. Nod. And go ears to shoulder. Lower the arm on one side, look the other way, over your shoulder. And then drop your chin to your collarbone. Come up. Drop the other hand down the side of your leg. Look over your other shoulder. And drop your chin. And come up. And let's grab a stick. Let's start with some flip-flops. And then circle out. And circle in. Go laterally in front of your body. And the other direction. Bring it to the chest and flop the wrists. Extend down and up. And then push out. Bring the stick behind the back in the crook of the arms. And twist at the waist. Stand back if you'd like. come up. Tuck in the chin and back rocket pigeon. Move the stick up to the neck. And twist the body, keeping the hips and head facing straight ahead. Bring the stick in front and then up over the head and back. Or just over the head if you can't get it back behind you. One more. Bring it behind again. Face your palms out and raise the stick behind you. Up a little higher. Come back down, reverse your grip, and do it again. And come down. Bring the stick in front, over to one side, hold it by the top, and swing it behind. Other arm, other side. And bring the stick in front. Let's do an isometric. We'll go up on our toes for 15 seconds. 2, 3, 4. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Come down and go back on your heels. 2. 14 and 15 and come down. All right, let us put the sticks down. We're going to get on the ground for the McGill Big Three. I'm going to switch cameras. Start on the back. Soles of one foot are on the floor. Sole of one foot is on the floor. The other leg is extended. The hands are behind the back at the lumbar spine, lower spine. You're going to keep your feet on the ground, unlike what we do in the 5 Tibetans, but you are going to raise your head, neck, and shoulders and hold for the count of 7. And then we're going to come back down. Only lift high enough. Imagine there's a scale underneath the top of your body there, and you're lifting just enough so that that scale is going to read 0. Again, it's underneath your shoulders. All the work comes from the core. And we're going to switch after the count of 7. We're going to switch the position of the legs. We'll do 3 reps. Starting now, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch the legs. You come down and up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and down. Switch legs, up, 2, and 7 down, switch, and up, 2, 3, 7, and down. The last set on this. Switching legs, and 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And finally, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and down. Take a couple of breaths. And we're going to do some bird dogs. So we're coming around on all fours. Again, you can modify this by just lifting the arm or just lifting a leg. But if you can, you want to lift, let's say, the left hand and arm and the right leg and foot, and then we switch. But again, modify it however you need to. We're going to hold for 7. And at the end, if you want, you don't have to, but we're out. We're going to go elbow to knee, back out, and then go back on all fours. Just a little added movement you can do if you're up to it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch. Oh, I forgot. Elbow to knee, back out, all fours. Other hand on the leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Elbow to knee, back out, all fours. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, elbow to knee, back out, all fours. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. And the final set, reps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And a couple of breaths. We're going to do some side lunges again with some modifications. You want to get down, bend your knees. You can keep your knees on the ground and do the lunges. Just make sure from your knees to your elbow's underneath your shoulder. Just make sure your body's straight, not sagging down like this or up like this with your hips up. Or you can do it from your feet. So whatever works for you. Or if you want, you could do a lunge against the wall. Okay, so elbows are underneath the shoulders, forearm is extended, and we're going to go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and come down. We'll stick on the same side. We'll do 3 on each. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and down. And up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and down. Now we switch sides. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Final one, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and down. Very good. McGill Big Three. You stand up. And center by putting our feet together, taking a deep breath. One more. Sink into your right foot and move your left foot out about hip width. Bring those arms up slowly. Palms are down. Turn the palms when they reach out at 90 degrees and bring them back in. And down. Centering. Deep breath in, and on the exhale, open your hearts. Pause on that inhale and exhale, sending it out. Center. And bring down heavenly chi. We'll go down and gather it up. Namaste. Whew. Okay.
Thanks, Tom.
Oh, you're welcome, Mira. You're very welcome. So for those of you who are sticking around, we got some bands. Let me see, what do I got planned here? I would have both a light band and a heavier band for the leg stuff. So I'm going to go with the Perform Better, a yellow and a blue. And we're going to start with some rear deltoid raises. So you want to wrap the light band around your wrists, hold it a little lower than the chest, and bring it up to above the chest as you expand out, and hold for a second or two and come down. That's one. 2, 3, 4, 9, let's do 12, 10. And of course, you can use a heavier band if you're up to it. My left shoulder is in such bad shape, I'm using a light band. But if this is too easy, go for a heavier band. Rear deltoid raises. I'm going to do some bent over rows. I will use a heavier band for that. I'm going to switch the camera. We're going to put, I say rear deltoid rows, I meant bent over rows. We're going to put the band underneath the sole, right in the middle of the foot, underneath the soles. Hinging from the waist, you come up. Now be careful with the band. You don't obviously you don't want to snap it. So don't pull it too far. And I'm just making sure it's nice and snug there. So we'll do 12 of these again. You're hinging at the waist. Keep your spine neutral. So don't bend your head like so. Keep it even. And come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, and 12. What do I got next here? Okay, so keep it around your ankles and then move the band underneath the sole of one foot. So the band is around one ankle and the sole of one foot, underneath the sole of one foot. And we're going to come up and down, up and down. Now hold on to something if you need to, or be next to a wall. You can have a pole or a chair. I think that's 12. Switch the position on the feet. And come up with the other foot. And 12. And then finally, we're going to get down on the floor. No, I think you can see it there. We're going to get down on the floor and bring the band up to above the knees. Fly back. Soles of the feet are on the floor. Hands are by your side, palms facing down. We're going to do a bridge and then a frog pump. So spread your knees apart, come back in, and then back down. So up, spread your knees, come back in, and go down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. Take a break. We'll do another set of this and do everything else in reverse as we usually do. Just take a break. Couple of nice breaths. And let's do it. Bridge, pump, in, down. 2. 11 and 12. Very good. Stand up. One band is around the ankle, the other underneath the sole. And hold on to something if you need to. Only bring your foot up as far as you feel comfortable with the knee. 2, 3. 10, 11, 12. Switch the feet around, or the band around on the feet. And do the other side. And 12. Okay. What was I doing there? Bent over row. Okay, so we're gonna put the band underneath the soles of both feet. And hinge at the waist and come up. 1, 2. Spine is neutral. Knees are not locked. 3, 4, 11, and 12. And again, I'm going to go to the lighter band. Put them on the wrists, slightly below the chest. Bring it up and down. Up, expand, down. 2. 10, 11, and 12. All right. I hope that was a good workout for y'all. Those of us who are left. It's Huck and Hal. All right.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. I'll see you. Where's my face? There I am. I'll see you Monday. Have a great weekend.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Now.
Yeah.